It's 9 o'clock, Tuesday morning, September 13, 2022. Here we are at Leverich Park in Vancouver, and today I am going to warm up my practice putt, so I have no excuses. Perfect warm-up basket before hole 1 in the parking lot. See if it helps. Hole 1's a pretty tough hole. There's a few key dangers. The first, and probably the most obvious, is that this tee pad is so close to this tree on the right. It's scary that you're gonna smack your hand right into that tree right after you let go. And then there's another tree on the left, which means that you kind of have to start your run up over to the right. Now your OB, if you go to the left, sometimes if you hit to the left of the path, it'll roll back. And then of course the low ceiling in front of the basket, and even if you keep it low, if you hit the stump of the tree, you're short of a putt there too. So it's doable, but it's very tough. It should be a pretty easy 3 if you lay it up though. Like a standstill to in front of that tree and then lay it up, then make an easy putt for 3. Should work out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for. I think it's a good hole for an F5. Just kind of stand still and don't wind up too far left. Actually, this is almost a putt, so that shot worked out. Oh no! Sorry. I'll try and remember that for next time. Roll away. I think the downhill helped it go in somehow. Okay, after the basket from hole 1, you're gonna see this other basket and a tee pad over there. Don't be fooled. You gotta walk down the path for a while to get to the tee pad to hole 2. Just keep going past it. You'll return and loop around and you'll play those holes later. And walking down the hill and off to the right, ever so subtly nestled in here. Hole 2 is a doozy. It's only 130 to 160 feet, you know. Drop off of about 150 feet down. Now you want to throw straight down at the basket, but you have to arc it up over all the foliage. This place has an island, so I'm throwing a DX putter. It's actually possible to get one lost. Well, that was a good ace run, but I think I'm long on the island. Darn it, that went just a bit long. It was pretty nicely online. Alright, I'm +1. Hole 3. The path to the right is out. Also, there's often people walking their dogs and riding bikes on the path. Fortunately, it's not many people here right now. Max distance, plenty of room on the left. Start going flipped over. That's where you could get into some trouble. Shank it. You're OB. This feels right. Feels like a cloud breaker shot. The funny thing is, I mean, my chances for a 3 from there are as good as from anywhere, really. Didn't get over on it. There are some branches blocking the pure hyzer on the right in front of the basket, but this is not a bad lie. I gotta go for 3. Alright, Valkyrie. Here we go. That's about as good as I can do. Remember to rock and lean. This should be a real easy one. Hold 4. 225. So you have to go to the right of that tree. If you just hit the gap, there's a good chance it'll be parked. Just gonna try and hit the gap. Putt for 2 is a bonus. Made the Mando. So I now have a kind of... So now I kind of have an impossible putt, but this is for 3. So far I'm 1 over Iron Man. Hole 5. The creek is OB. I guess the creek on the right. I'm pretty sure the path on the left is OB if you somehow go over there. Play here is a roller, but it's a little bit uphill off the tee, so getting the angle right's a little tricky. You get the distance, you'll have an upshot, you'll have a 3. I just throw my stock roller and this would have parked the short hole. I guess I could have gave it some extra juice. Lame. Have a bounce out like that. Like there's no chance. Didn't even throw it hard. Hole 6. Path and beyond OB. I think this is the more difficult for length and for the proximity to OB. Pure hyzer destroyer's got to be the play. Oh man, I was so chicken of the OB. Oh no, I'm gonna run it directly at the OB. What am I doing? I'm pretty sure I'm outside the circle. If not, that's a foot fault. I'll call it. That was bad. Okay, I was outside the circle, and I just tapped it in. Hole 7. It's a Mando to the left of the light pole. Baskets, it's in 250 at the bottom of the slope of the backstop. Something that works around to the right. That's the basic idea. Let's run this ace. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said let's go for the ace. I mean, honestly, I was kidding. I don't think it's very aceable, but this is great shot. I actually have a putt. Tough putt though. Yes! Finally, I got a birdie. Get one of those bogey strokes back on the 2. Woo! And to get to the next hole, you want to skip across the playground. Also, you probably want to avoid throwing discs into the playground off the previous tee. You can check out this enormous pavilion. And I forgot a towel. Works much better than my shirt. Okay, neither of these tee pads have a hole sign, but this one's more fun. It's an ace run in. You're not gonna decapitate anybody in the parking lot right there. So, kind of like a Anheuser putter line. You can see the top half of the basket. I'm gonna go big on this 150 footer. That putter got nowhere. Well, after seeing how easy it was, I had to go for it at least. Awkward footing. You gotta remember it. Uphill, move foot forward. Downhill, move foot further back. This next hole, I'm bold enough and brave enough to play smart and just not go for this. I'll show you. Yeah, play it safe. Very disciplined shot there. Disc. Mando. Basket. There it is. Ole! But oh yeah, here's the hole that I don't know. I'm not playing that. What? Some weird alternate hole. So if you go in this creek, you have to take off your shoes and socks and spend an hour. Here's hole 10. I'm not reading I'm not reading the sign. I'm just going wild and free. It's a beast shot. And it's a beauty. I got about 180 left. And there's a wicked slope to the right with a creek there. I have the perfect disc for this shot. DXTL. Told ya. You've got a long walk to hole 11. As I said, you're gonna circle back around and loop back, and you're gonna play those baskets you saw right around hole 1. Hole 11's pretty crazy. This is the basket that's near hole 1's basket. It's only 150, but it plays like 250 because it's just so steep uphill. By standards, maybe over the ridge. I'm going for a putter, just a dead straight route. I don't have a putt, you know, but it's safe there. No, so I think I'm outside. It's Circle's Edge. There's a little crosswind. It's an inch uphill. Good putt. Hole 12, distance 204. It's a big cliff to your left. Obviously, you want to take your most valuable disc, close your eyes, throw as hard as you can. Because you're sure to ace if you do that. Okay, yet to fling the V-Rock. It's just 200, like, under the branches to your left, so. Do whatever you want. It's a little close to the edge, and it hit the canopy, but you know, it worked out. But I'm actually so far left that now I won't have a putt. Pin high. Should be taking this a little more seriously. Great putt. One of my best putts today, honestly. Leverich Park. Just want to make up your own holes, which is a little bit tempting. It's all she wrote. Get your exercise. Have fun. Stay positive. And be safe. Till next time.